worst case scenario was 6 MPP to about as at August. Yenti amount for be at the moment can research and as a nuance way. Research no in August. So this research is a snapshot of a sign as at August 2025. And I go the election at a baby dynamics here then. Yeah. So I and that thing Kwabranti and Akokwa made a machine that no. Just go Dr. Evans Duah. At the age, miniatures were 40 or good credentials. Yeah. So you pick the data and Akokwa will you understand me made better. It was say or share the worst case scenario now. Kennedy Agyapong benya 40.73%. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia benya 39%. Right. Brian Champo benya 11%. Yawa say between benya 2%. Kana Kennedy Agyapong benya 0.34%. On the side near 5%. Akokwa nim. Osan chire mu say na kwa machia ne da. Musa me be analysis a me set me biases na. Ba bi me shia no. I think on the 17th of August, US Embassy invited me. Right. Say election me talking about misinformation and disinformation. On the panel no ka ho. Okay. Musa me yali alumni. Ono say Mandela Washington fellow alumni. Okay. Inti na US government ahwe ye pen. Ti me call panel no ka ho. Later obo just by elections no o contest bi. Okay. Olu I think we deterred us then into by love of machine twice. Okay. That is my bias. The research no minimum he men can researchers no ho. And one ana me say connected team no. So connected team. Yeah. Can team no. Omo share but that mean trust sources no say about politicians no mu. Na my friend am say doc. Yes why research you dey no so you dey my say or 9 minutes video be my nyina ba kwa na brof no obi o tan French ne as na brof no mu dududo nti me yanam so ma me chechiri nyina na we chef for meche di nti no say Kennedy Agyapong NPP primaries no obewi no akokwa let's go into the research. Right. Research no enie. Oh, why is my screen Francis? That's my screen no. Okay, I think that's working now. Akokwa na methodology you use here no o say per documents onyaye no MPP delegate structure no aya some 203,562 of a sample size of 10%. Na kwa na tie ne say nipa over 200,000 no o yi 10% kwan fa ne say chichemu du beboa and what dey research no but oma unresponding to research no akokwa ebiomo number na wo document ne so no nya papa ene ade no na 25% omo me 5,126 akokwa say could not engage at the time of the core field work ebiomo ehum ene ade enumerators nyina we na ye niam omo ye yom de research no right na akokwa owi no beka say oye wie fe no worst case scenario akokwa ne tie ne say worst case scenario no beso che ne say it is likely at the most difficult situation for each candidate. Say muya de mpa nipa 5 no ma yo muti no Kennedy Agyapong, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Dr. Brian Champion, Dr. Educhum, Kwabena Agyapong. Muya de mpa ni obenya no any worst case scenario no. Okay. Say emu anya din na all factors hold constant. The best case scenario no so dey buy. Now kwa no kan say because incophobia undecided no be respond no. So we break away from the leading candidate and now so we jira baby we jira so we undisclosed undecided that and no any worst case scenario I go what here my big friend Mami Kennedy or see worst case scenario no na assumption say nipa na undecided undisclosed no so we jira baby we jira na and now say twem leading candidate no ho a and on the worst case scenario okay best case scenario ne say it assumes undecided voters will mostly support the leading candidate. Right. So that is the opposite of what? The worst case scenario. Okay. And I'll say, it is like imagine everything goes right for that candidate. It's the best case scenario in this case favors more Kennedy Agyapong because the conclusion of the poll is on winning. Now let's go into the poll. Our worst case scenario no here no. And let's not forget me catch also offer 10% of the larger polling executive on as a register no which is 203,562 and offer 10% but out of the 10% a quarter which is 25% they don't respond that when the TN say research na some responding in 20,000 no my update me phone for me so right when you pick your calculator and you do the math, it means that those offer any part 20,300 56. Nipa responded 5,120. Nipa responded 15,230. But he extrapolated. You can't say extrapolated the idea or chimu and he represented this entire population. How about I say? Makoye HIV/AIDS tests research. I will curriculum. Me am curriculum municipal. But my conclusions in me chim to represent the 42 MMDAs in Ashanti region. And I said the 47 constituencies in Ashanti. What I say? So I pick my data in the curriculum, but I'm extrapolating. It will not be a perfect example.
Yes, what for nipa no doso. Yes. But the where you be wom.
Yes.
Where you kakra bi wom.
Yes. And I be on food back no.
Ejina home nipa.
Yes, in fact, okay the detail of the ina.
Okay.
Or as we say, all the regions are homogeneous.
Okay.
The case be homogeneous as ana ni na atie. Ensuring that the same which may not be the case. Okwe si region Nemi achini what I say me fi achima buakwa ya okowu fu adwenku achima buakwa fu adwenku oba Eastern region ya the provinces ya amanse mebua ya wo adanse mebua ya wasanti achim so ba wazumi say all these blocks think the same homogeneous which may not be the case akokwa kan the research na it is a limitation he admit say be do so ntina man farmer no but when research there's a limitation. What I say, the limitation no admit say scenario no say extrapolation away no it may not be the case.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Worst case scenario no see NPP to about as at August. E kwenti ni amanfo bi atemo mon kan research na say nuance way. Research no ye August. So this research is a snapshot of microphone no can sign as at August 2025. And I go we already election e table say baby dynamics here then.
Yeah.
So ano enya teni kwa brands na akokwa me dem ahia na da bezimu no just go Dr. Evans Duah. At the age me sure we 40 or good credentials.
Yeah.
So you pick the data and akokwa we dey understand me be kire. It was say or share the worst case scenario now Kennedy Agyapong benya 40.73%. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia benya 39%.
Right.
Brian Champion benya 11%. Ya was said between benya 2%. Kana Kennedy Agyapong benya 0.34%. On the side near 5%. Akokwa anim. Osan chire mu say among for me ni njobo yesa dia. Akokwa say o kan no na you know say because or year approximation decimal no running out of figures no. Or are the numbers where it may be more than 100. That doesn't mean the data is wrong. Because akokwa running up numbers. Akwa bacha me kan tase here. It's a running up na be my brother. That means the data is wrong. Of course, best case scenario no. Kennedy ebenya 51.49%. I think say Gabi, I think say 50 plus 1. Me wa be university 50 plus 1. Okay, nya simple majority, right? And about me ebenya 31.26%. What is interesting is that when you look at the worst case scenario, Bawumia performs better. When you hold all factors constant, in the best case scenario, where the undecided, leading candidate in a fan, Kennedy enjoy a whopping 10% increase. It may say or a past executive. Ultimately, Castle Mekosi is uncle from to about Bawumia camper. This is the first thing for you. Those who are saying they won't talk, why won't they talk? If they spoke in 2024. Right. Why are they deciding not to speak in 2025? You must watch it.
Okay.
This is my first pick from the data. Now, in absolute terms, worst case scenario, no, Kennedy, 84,937 votes. Now, Bawumia 79,570. The best case scenario, the Kennedy benya 104,807. Now the time over from the worst case scenario 79,570 reduced to 63,638. Very curious data.
Yeah.
Young Koso. We no, and I will now the best case scenario now no chechema. This is the summary of it. Say, as at August or research there, holding all factors constant. Omo so mu decide omo so mu disclose be omo talk omo disclose no Kennedy ebenya 51%. Right. Omo ye undecided so omo nkan ba bi omo beko omo disclose omo nya nkasa no worst case scenario in Kennedy ebenya 42%.
Okay.
Personally, I've said I feel say Bawumia will win marginally. That's my view. But this is data. It is not for me to attack the data. It is for me to interpret the data.
Right.
And make my own subjective analysis. Make us me again say Bawumia will lead. It's a subjective analysis, not based on any data. But this is a qualitative approach. When the data, it's a where I'm using extrapolated totals. Watching and are representing the entire delegate structure of the NPP. Now, only no be regional dynamics. And I would like to do this exercise with you.
Okay.
Because so Kaya me be a SWOT analysis of all the 5 candidates. This side of the data no seems to confirm the SWOT analysis I did.
Okay.
This is the worst case scenario and this is the best case scenario. I say the worst case scenario no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia really 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 of the 16 regions. Which region? The 5 northern regions, or really OT region, a bit of the OT region, or really Bono Ahafo. Kennedy really 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Right.
Volta, Greater Accra, Central, Western North, Ahafo, Ashanti, and I think say Ahania Bono East. Then Dr. Mahamudu Agyapong will win the Eastern region.
Okay.
This is the worst case scenario. The best case scenario, no, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia still holds the 5 northern regions, but loses the OT region.
Yeah.
Loses the Bono Ahafo region. So Kennedy then takes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 of the 16 regions. Bawumia takes the 5 northern regions. Dr. Mahamudu Agyapong maintains the Eastern region.
Right.
You tell me say a bit close, no? I wish me Nigeria beat me mama. If they can project the worst case scenario, me slide, no, I should have given it to him. Let me try and okay. I got the yenye. NPP got to the last primary, no.
Yeah.
Kennedy winning only 2 regions, the Volta region and the Central region.
Right.
According to Dr. Evans Duah, the best case scenario, no, Bawumia wins all the 5 northern regions, right? Then the worst case, the best case, we need the 5 northern regions. But the worst case scenario, no, we need Bono Ahafo and also which is Bono region and also Bono OT region, right? Plus the 5 northern regions. I'm going to try there. Kennedy wins Greater Accra. In the last round, I'm going to look at the votes. Kennedy won about 11,000, but I won 22,000 in Ashanti region. That was a bit of a gap. Right. But I share the other regions now. Except few areas. So you see, data is very interesting.
Right.
I quite there. When you pick the Bono Ahafo region, you'll be able to make it say the Bono East area is more of a settler community.
Okay.
Where you have a lot of our northern brothers living there. Techiman, Yeji, Sini East, Sini West, Pru East, Pru West, Atebubu Mountain, those areas, because I want to do my enche.
Okay.
You see those issues, you know. Look at it. The gap is still by why 1,500 against 5,400. Central region, the gap was about 4,700. But when you come to the Greater Accra region, which for me is one of the ways you can test the pulse of the country when it comes to elections. Look at the gap between Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and Kennedy. The actuals, 2024 November, the difference was just about what? Less than 2,000.
Right.
Less than 2,000. But when you go to the northern regions, why I say that the data mimics closely to this, northern, look at the gap, big gap. Right. Upper East, big gap. Upper West, big gap. Then if a northern region, the northern northeast, and because that's his home region, right? Savannah, pretty big gap, right? Because the difference is about 1,600. So there's big gap. Sure. But what I had here, OT region, Bawumia won. It was say Bawumia really in the worst case scenario. It's not anything. Yeah. But Kennedy won in Volta.
Okay. So
is it possible to say the influence in Volta will flip OT? It's possible. Right. Apart from Ashanti region that voted massively for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the northern regions, it seems that almost every other area and also the eastern region, the numbers were pretty close. For example, Ocean Western Regional, the difference was about 2,000 something. Ocean Western North Regional, the difference was about 1,000.
Okay.
It's pretty close. That is why I'm on the firm belief say the 37% Kennedy got, he will get more than that. He will get more than that. I don't think Bawumia will maintain the 61%. I don't think so. I think he will reduce.
Okay.
I think he will reduce.
Right.
Kennedy will rather gain, but I think Bawumia will win marginally, and that will mean that everybody in this race is important. And what this simply says is that sa nyama mo tuma ne mo ho no akokwa manhwe yi a ebe affect the NPP party, because akokwa Ibrahim Echamo's influence in the Eastern region is huge. You certainly need the Eastern region to win the general election. If Educhu strength the Ashanti region, you need Educhu strength to win the election. So every single body or every single person, in this contest is very, very important, and they must check the words they say against each other. The thing I make us research no church them or see Kennedy is strong in the central, Greater Accra, Volta, and Ashanti. DMB strong in northern, northeast, and upper west. Eastern be the base, but limited nationally. How could they not use a champion limited nationally? Kennedy Agyapong Educhum or say then symbolic influence. Then the South, 40% of delegate decisive advantage. Right. Said the South and the day only decide more.
Okay.
You get it?
Right.
Now, my mama see Yes, I'll wrap up. This one. I'll wrap up for you. I'll say Kennedy Agyapong leads across all scenarios. The West being 41, the best being 52. Bawumia second of the West being 31. No, the best being 39, the West being 31, anchored in the northern regions.
Okay.
Brian, some can see, but I think some okay, be on the reporting must say the numbers. I mean, coach, just give me time. I mean, coach, very important just to wrap up my conversation.
Right.
Okay, when that's what I've always said. The polls are to me like bikinis, or baby, they say the bikini, and you be now.
Yeah.
Okay, be on the research, and I want to just quote it for people. Or say, numbers tell us who is ahead. Strategy decides who stays ahead.
Sure.
Abantieno. Or send August post or ye me na me ho,
which is in line with Yensu post.
Yes, when it's
definitely. Your friend Crawford Ken was still ahead of Amanfudi Atema.
Yes,
but we still didn't. They can say things can change.
Exactly,
just like he's saying.
Because I got one a Bawumia see from.
Yeah.
So about 3 days me sure say bia the world be see from and not for research. Maybe a something we did no. E no koso kakra. Because oba e bia dokodoko die bia ko baabi. E bia semde bia ko baabi. E bia rechiche sem bia ko baabi. I go what I say. E bia ni mo be chichi no bi ntina se afi no watena se. So polls are not static. They are living organisms. Sure. They live within the month it was that, which is August. September maybe so you pick the data. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Everyone it doesn't make sense to me. I know what I say.
Yeah.
But it's not sacrosanct. So pick the lessons and work at it. We do this here next week.
May I see you say to the fact checker and our trading can ensure 104.5.